Hey gang, Frank Emanuel, the Health Club Pro here, coming to you with a special draft edition of the Health Club Pro and gym marketing tips. It's really interesting. One of the age-old arguments was cash-based business versus receivables-based business. And just about the time we thought it was solved, over the last 5 years, there's really been the big trend of everybody kind of coming on board with this idea. Took a long time to make a lot of believers out of a lot of you. But about the time that everybody bought into the idea that it's best to have a big draft and not run your business on cash over the counter, along come these clubs that throw a wrench into things, right? You've got month-to-month facilities all over the place. You've got low cost models opening up right next door. And so the old school gym owner has to ask himself, what am I to do? These knee-jerk reactions, though, are never the right solution. And so dropping your pants on the rates, doing everything month to month and blowing your receivables out the water, hopefully this has answered your question. The very reason why you think you should be making changes in your business model, well, if you had everybody on month-to-month memberships and a club down the street opens up that maybe it's a little newer, a little fresher, a little shinier than yours, some newer programming or machines, you lose your entire membership base, right? So that should answer your question as to whether you should offer a month-to-month membership exclusively. Now, the other problem is cash-only business. Should we run a membership drive? We're losing people, and so I need some cash to pay bills. Well, that should answer your question. If you had an established receivables base built up, you wouldn't have to reach into your back pocket to pay an unexpected bill, right? So I guess my point is the answer still holds true. It's a resounding yes. Your club needs to be based on high receivables, monthly memberships, and long-term contracts. Now, there's a caveat to all this. Should you offer a month-to-month membership? That answer is also a resounding yes. But you need to do it at a higher price point. Okay? Give somebody the option to get a great rate for a little bit longer term, and you'll skew more people on that monthly draft. If they insist on a month-to-month option, you have it. I would do it at a higher enrollment fee and a higher monthly. And I would even have some monthly minimums on the month-to-month. In other words, you have to give us 60 days notice to cancel, or you have to pay for 3 months up front, or whatever wrinkle you want to use that makes sense for your business. But the point is, honestly, month-to-month needs to be a harder membership to get involved in and a little bit more of a hassle to get out of. And what you'll find is people gravitating towards one type of membership or the other. Now, the other option is a low-cost model that everybody says, should I just drop my rates and go crazy with, with a $10 membership? You know what? I think you can, but that needs to be even on a longer term. And so you've got a steady receivables base on a great market competitive membership price. You've got a crazy low rate that's on a long term that offers some add-ons. It's a basic membership. It doesn't include anything in the club, but if you offer other amenities, they can certainly add that on and build their membership, sort of customize it based on a menu of services and amenities that you provide. And the cash-only memberships, will you offer them? Sure, you offer them, but they're not a huge discount. Maybe there comes a time where you do have to run some sort of cash push. It does always happen. I understand that. Even in the most well-conceived of health club businesses, we need to bring in some money. And so in that case, where you should be running about a 20% to 80% ratio, cash to gross receivables, the thing that I would tell you is keep it right in line with that average monthly membership with a little bit of term, the 1-year membership, where maybe you're doing a $25 or $30 a month membership, and maybe waive an enrollment fee. Possibly give them a couple of free months. Better yet, with a value add, paid in full membership, what I really like to do, and this is something that I've been trying in some of the facilities that we work with, is do the paid in full membership, but give 3 free personal training consultations with that membership. And then lo and behold, that cash that you're getting up front, you obviously know that they have some disposable income, and it's a perfect fit for personal training. So there's my take on the big draft week. Good luck to Sam Bradford and all the rookies coming in. Let's see where Tebow goes. Maybe some of the Florida State guys like Roll will decide not to be Rhodes Scholars, which is sort of a oxymoron as far as it relates to FSU athletics and education. And hopefully everybody has a great draft, gets picked up and gets huge money. Hopefully you build your draft and start making huge money as well. And I'll talk to you real soon. This has been the Health Club Pro.